Yes, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, welcome here today again. So today we're going to review the subject pronoun, and then we're going to talk about the tu versus the vous, and then today we're going to learn also about the infinitive. So, okay, let's go ahead and start. Okay, let's go ahead first of all warm up with the subject pronoun like we did yesterday. We talk about the fact that to talk about people, okay, you use the subject pronoun to replace the names. Okay, subject pronoun either singular if it's referring to one person, remember, or plural if you're referring to more than one person. So here at the subject pronoun in French, okay, we started with je. Okay, je means I, tu is you, il is he, L is she, or is when it's in general you say one or they or we. Okay, this to be generic here. And then we have nous, which means we, and then we have vous, and then we have il, else, they. Okay, and then I also talk about the fact that the you could be used for vous here, but one person. Okay, in case you want to be a formal, you're gonna use vous. Okay, and then this full here for plural is like you all. And you just need to note that G-E-J, okay, it becomes J apostrophe when the words that follow start with a vowel sound or a vowel. Okay, so we use the pronoun on for singular, even though it may refer to usually refer to more than one person. So you need to understand that. All right, let's move on. So we use to, for a friend, close relative, a person of your age, a child, a pet. You use to, okay? And then for vous, you use it for an adult you don't know, a distant relative, an older person, an acquaintance, or a person of authority. That's why we talk about the vous and the tu. Okay, remember in French you have like different. In English we just use you for for all of them. Doesn't matter who the person you're talking to is. Okay, so in French we have to discern according to the class of whether is a grown up person, older person, acquaintance, a distant relative, an adult you don't know which you're gonna use vous, and for the rest you're gonna use tu. All right, let's move on here. So today, go ahead and take a piece of paper where you're going to take this note. It's actually crucial that you understand this. We kind of need to know what infinitives are. Okay, so in order to know what infinitives are, we need to know what a verb is. A verb is an action. Remember that. A verb is an action. A subject comes before a verb. The subject is the one that's doing the action. Okay, and then the action is the verb. All right. So it's really important that you understand that a verb expresses an action or a state of being. An action is or a state of being. Okay. The basic form of the verb is the infinitive. Okay. Infinitive is usually when the verb is not conjugated. In English, you will refer to verbs that start with to. For example, to eat, to dance, okay, to go. Those are an infinitive because they don't have a subject. Okay, you notice that when I say to eat, to go, to dance, to eat, they don't have subject. So those are infinitive. And it start with to. Okay, so the basic form of the verb is the infinitive. As you notice the verb form found in the end of the book, the textbook that you're going to be using, or the French dictionaries. You're going to see those different verbs there. All right. So many French infinitive ends in er. About 80% of verbs in French ends with er. The verbs such as présenter, arriver, étudier, nager, jouer, skier, regarder, écouter, téléphoner, aimer, et passer. Okay, these are the verbs that we learned in class this last unit, the second unit here. So we have to know all these verbs, exactly what they mean. We learned présenter for in the first unit. When you want to introduce someone, you say je te présente. And then, so you notice that they're all ER. Those are ER verbs. In French, we call that verb of first groups. We're not going to go into detail for that. You just need to make sure you understand this verb ending in ER. All right. So, once you take this verb, you write this verb down, you can stop it and kind of go over this verb and make sure you know them because it's very crucial. Okay, so présenter means to introduce or to present, arriver, arrive, étudier, to study, nager, to swim, jouer, to play, skier, to ski, regarder, to watch, écouter, to listen to, téléphoner, to call, or to phone, aimer, to like or to love, and passer, to show. Okay, so let's move on to the next slide. Basically, we're done here. As you can see, those are your notes, right? Make sure you understand these notes here. Okay, these are your notes you need to understand. Okay, pretty trivial. I made it very simple so that you we go one topic at a time. Okay, so your homework will be to do activity 9 from your textbook. Okay, okay. It says tell what some of your friends like to do according to the illustration. So, for example, here you have a picture. Okay, say Karima aime aller au cinéma. So she likes to go to movie. Okay, to movies, and then you have the movie there. And the first one, Mark M. We learned that in class. You know exactly what the soccer ball represents. What type of sport is that? Fatima M. You know what swimming is. Um, Louis M. You know what this is. Pretty simple. Okay, I'm not gonna go ahead and give the answer for the first one. It's pretty simple. So do it and turn it in and make sure you write complete sentences. Okay. So on these notes, take care and see you next time. Bye.